Hello, we are from Group 6. This video is about investment and sustainable financial renewable energy resource in Malaysia. This is table of content that will be in our video. This study expands the horizon of this debate by introducing new potential determinants of energy efficiency considering the evidence of the Malaysian economy. We have studied the impact of investment in renewable energy resources, financial inclusion, industrial production, and trade openness on energy efficiency in the case of the Malaysian over the period of 2004 to 2022. This study contributes to the literature by exploring causal relationship among variables by taking into account the time dimension. Introduction. United States has witnessed a growing recognition of the importance of renewable energy resources. The concept of sustainable financial inclusion has gained prominence. Energy efficiency stands as a key pillar in the pursuit of a sustainable future. This article seeks to analyze the state of investment in renewable resources. This article seeks to analyze the state of investment in renewable energy resource, sustainable financial inclusion, and energy efficiency within the Malaysian economy.
Okay, right now for the problem issue. One of the problem issue is the efficiency of investment. One problem could be the inadequate level of investment in renewable energy resource, sustainable financial inclusion, and energy efficiency measure. Secondly, the absence of clear and supportive policy or regulation may hinder the development and expansion of renewable energy projects, financial inclusion initiative, and energy efficient technologies. Besides that, we have a limited access to capital and financing option might be a significant challenge for renewable energy and energy efficiency projects. Lastly, the sustainable financial inclusion aims to ensure that all individual and communities have access to financial services and resources. For objective in this study, one of the objective in the study is objective could be to increase awareness among readers about the importance and benefit of investment in renewable energy. Besides that, it could examine at the level of investment, existing policy and regulation, key players and stakeholders, and any barrier or challenge faced. Lastly, another objective could be to identify the problem areas or issue that hinders progress in these areas. For expected outcome, one expected outcome is that readers would gain a better understanding of the importance and potential benefit of investing in renewable energy resources, sustainable financial inclusion, and energy efficiency. The article might help readers identify and compare the key challenges and barriers that exist in these areas within the Malaysian economy. The article could inspire readers to take action and contribute to the advancement of renewable energy and financial inclusion, and energy efficiency.
In literature review, there is research related to our study. According to Lan Chow Tran Sadiq Van and Fund 2022, there are research on green finance and investment in renewable energy resources in China. According to them, two of the most important climate change strategies are likely to have long-term effect. They agree that green regulation has an important role in reducing the impact of green finance on TBB production. Also, according to Chen, Xi, Su, and Xiao 2022, They have studied the effect of investment in renewable energy resource, financial inclusion, industrial production and trade openness on energy efficiency in the case of the US over the period 1990 to 2020. The results show that industrial production, financial inclusion, public R&D of renewable energy and trade openness are important factors energy efficiency in the US.
According to Bogratov, Kuznetsov, Muda, Nasution, Al-Bahrani and Aiba in 2022, stating the importance of renewable energy in sustainable development, reducing greenhouse gases and improving energy security on the other hand, and the need for financial resources and large investment for renewable energy projects on the other hand, doubles the role and importance of financial development in the development of renewable energy. Besides, according to Huang, Y, Zhu, L, and Han Zi in 2021, it found that any policy change in green investment, financial development, renewable energy, technological innovation, and natural resources trend have strong implications for China's environmental quality. Therefore, the structural shift on the economy to renewable energy is an important strategy to reduce carbon emissions. It is suggested that an adequate level of greenhouse investment projects should be initiated. Appropriate regularity and economic driver can boost the investment business with more resources available for technical assistance promotions.
According to Shang Ma, Su, Shahin, Khan, Tahir, Sasmoko, Answer and Zaman, 2022, they examined the relationship between Chinese environmental technology, ecological innovation, and carbon emission using time series data from 1975 to 2020. An ARDL approach is used to study the configuration of variables in the short and long term. The result of their study show negative result for the short and long term. They argue investment in environmental technology, technological innovation and RE should be encouraged by the Chinese government to achieve sustainable prosperity. According to Li M, Hamawandi, Wahid, F. Rijau, H. and Bao Z, 2021, the current study investigates the causal relationship between renewable energy investment and green finance, economic growth, renewable energy, electricity output and energy investment with private participation for Chinese, covering time series data over the period 1990 to 2020. Recommend that policies must be designed that can fluctuate in renewable energy investment, green finance, or renewable energy electricity output, and also increase investment in this sector to achieve sustainable economic growth, the environmental and renewable energy production.
Okay, so we move to the next, which is research methodology. So this is the data we taking from World Energy Investment. The first one is clean energy investment by region from 2040 to 2020. There are three types of region, which is advanced economy, China, and emerging market and developing economy.
Okay, for the part of discussion and result, the first graph is about the clean energy investment by region 2014 until 2022. Overall, the graph shows that the global clean energy market has become more diversified in recent years, with China and the emerging markets and developing economies playing a larger role. This trend is likely to continue in the future. Okay, for the second graph is about venture capital investment in energy startup by technology area for growth stage deal 2004 until 2022. Okay, this graph shows that there has been a shift in the focus of investment in clean energy in recent years. In the early years, most of the investment was focused on energy efficiency. However, in recent years, the investment in renewable has grown significantly, while the investment in energy efficiency has remained relatively stable. This shift is likely due to the increasing cost competitiveness of renewable energy technologies.
Okay, for the next graph, the title name is Venture Capital Investment in Energy Startup by Technology Area for Growth Stage Deal 2004 until 2022. This involves energy efficiency, energy storage and batteries, and renewables.
Venture capital investment in energy startup by technology area for early stage deal 2004 to 2022. The graph also shows that there has been a shift in the focus of investment in clean energy in recent years. In the early years, most of the investment was focused on energy efficiency. However, in recent years, the investment in renewable has grown significantly, while the investment in energy efficiency has remained relatively stable. This shift is likely due to the increasing cost competitiveness of renewable energy technology.
Next, the venture capital investment in energy startup by technology area from early stage deals, which is illustrated through a component bar graph from 2004 until 2022 that involve energy efficiency, energy storage and battery and renewable billion.
Venture capital investment in energy startup by technology area for early stage deal 2004 to 2022. The graph also shows that there has been a shift in the focus of investment in clean energy in recent years. In the early years, most of the investment was focused on energy efficiency. However, in recent years, the investment in renewable has grown significantly, while the investment in energy efficiency has remained relatively stable. This shift is likely due to the increasing cost competitiveness of renewable energy technology.
Next, early stage startup global venture capital investment by sector, which is illustrated by a line graph from 2010 until 2022 that involve the energy.
Early stage startup global venture capital investment by sector from 2010 to 2023. The graph shows that there has been a significant increase in venture capital investment in energy sector over the years. The investment was relatively stable from 2010 to 2016, but it has grown significantly since then. In particular, there was a sharp increase in investment in 2021 from 21.5 to 100, which was the highest years on record. The graph also showed that there was a dip in investment in 2013, which was likely due to the global economic crisis. However, investment has rebounded since then, and it is likely to continue to grow in the future as the world transitions to a cleaner energy future.
Lastly, natural gas consumption displaced by project additional renewable energy supply in the European Union in 2023 and cumulative in 2024 that involve natural gas displaced by additional renewable electricity generation natural gas displaced by new direct use of renewable heat, and natural gas displaced by new heat pump deployment.
Okay, for the last graph is about natural gas consumption displaced by project additional renewable energy supply in the European Union in 2023 and cumulative in 2024. The graph shows that there has been a significant increase in venture capital investment in the energy sector of the years. The investment was relatively stable from 2010 to 2016, but it has grown significantly since then. In particular, there was a sharp increase in investment in 2021 from 21.5 to 100, which was the highest year on record. The graph also shows that there was a dip in investment in 2013, which was likely due to the global economic crisis. However, investment has rebounded since then, and it is likely to continue to grow in the future as the world transition to a cleaner energy future.
This article highlights the growing recognition of renewable energy resources, sustainable financial inclusion, and the energy efficiency in the United States. However, it defines problems such as insufficient investment, lack of supportive policy, and the limited access to capital. To overcome this challenge, suggestions include promoting supportive policy and regulation, enhancing access to capital and financial options, raising awareness, fostering collaboration and partnership, supporting research and development, strengthening capacity building, establish public-private partnership, and implement monitoring and evaluation mechanisms. By implementing these recommendations, it is possible to create an environment conducive to increase investment in renewable energy resources, sustainable financial inclusion, and energy efficiency, leading to a more sustainable future.